Okay, July 10th, 2025. We are off to hike the Narrows at Zion National Park. Alright, about to enter the Zion National Park. This is the entrance station. You see Brian patiently waiting for me. And we're gonna check in, but it looks like it's closed, but we're on our way. We're gonna pick up the Peruce Trail. Alright, it's gonna be one of the many stops we make. We're crossing over one of the bridges, but we gotta catch that sunrise coming up. And of course, Brian's smiling face. Good stuff. Alright, so we're currently at stop number 3 is when we switch from the Peruce Trail and get on the road with the shuttle buses. Alright, we're still biking along. Brian's keeping up with me. Sometimes we forget, kind of look around a little bit, and up here comes a shuttle, so we'll pull over. I'm gonna pull in front of you. We'll let this shuttle pass. What I was gonna say is that sometimes we're biking too much and not kind of looking around and taking in all the grandeur here of Zion. That river's beautiful. Then there's some degree of wildlife out here too. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit. It's actually the second one we passed, so it's kind of cool. Actually passed some wild turkeys too. And just like that, I got about 8 miles on my odometer, a temp of Sinawava. I'll never get that right. So now we're gonna get off our bikes, lock them up, and then there's a river walk where we walk along the river for 1 mile until we get to the Narrows. I just want to show the struggle is real putting these neoprene socks on. It's brutal. All right, we're all geared up. Got our trekking poles or walking sticks, and we are off. After the most important stop, the porta pots. And we're off on the 1 mile river walk, which is behind me. And it's about 1 mile along this path until we get to the Narrows. We got a couple of American dippers here. See if I can zoom in on them. They're pretty cool. And just like that, we're at the Narrows, the river walk portion. So time to get wet. Once the deep part hits, most of the crowd drops off. And moving forward, the crowds aren't too bad, but we're hoping to get past this. All right, so we made it past the waist deep portion, which really wasn't too bad. And now we come to the waterfall. Very nice.
Hey, you guys turning around? Yeah. One.
So once again, I'm not sure where we're at. I was thinking maybe that's floating rock. I did try to go through the water part there on the left. There is a path around to the right. I got about chest deep in water. I said, nope, I turned around and went around the path. You can see where those people are coming from the right-hand side. It was much easier. All right, so this is the after. We made it all the way down, came back. Bikes are still here, all our equipment. Brian over there changing his shoes. And I'm gonna join him in a few minutes and try to get these neoprene socks off. Yeah, the struggle was real. Now they're wet, I thought it'd come off easier. Still a struggle getting off. Okay, so overall, the hike was really great. Down the Narrows, I don't really know the distance. We didn't set any of our map my walks or anything, but about 2 hours down, 2 hours back, and it was incredible. So 4 hours out there, had a good time. The weather was nice, a little cool this morning. It's probably up in the 90s right now. One bit of advice though, I would definitely recommend renting the shoes and the neoprene socks. Game changer, I feel. It was a lot of support for our feet and our ankles, get good traction on the rocks, and definitely those walking sticks opposed to trekking poles were incredible. So this is the end of the ride. Gonna turn right here on the Perouse Trail. So 4 hours up hiking the Narrows, then 8 miles up on the bike and 8 miles back. It was a great trip, so definitely do it again.